Hey y'all, welcome to Lions Den Tarot. My name is Camille and I will be doing the monthly tarot for all Cancers for July 2022. Now Cancer, keep in mind timing is fluid, alright? So if it doesn't resonate with you for July, it still resonate in the future. And y'all already know I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason, okay? So if you're here and you're watching this, keep an open heart, open mind, because it may be something that you need to hear, alright? That'll help you. It's all a guide. It's all a guide, all right? All right, Cancer, let's get into this reading. Start with the Working Light Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and the Moon Rod. What do Cancers need to know for the month of July? What Working Light Oracle card do they need to see for the Cancers? All right, Cancer. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Trust your path, Cancer. All right, and now we've got the Angel Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and the Moon. We're going to take it, Cancer. Communicate clearly. All right? Communicate clearly for the month of July to yourself, to everyone around you. Just make sure you're communicating clearly. All right, thank you, Spirit Guides. What else do Cancers need to know for July 2022? This is the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and the Moon. Moon Rod, what else do Cancers need to hear for the mother? Saw that? It's about to all fall down. That might mean something, Cancers. You might have to just let it all fall down. All right. The Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck is adding to the reading for July. All right, Cancer. Begin writing now. Create, express, inspire. All right, Cancer. Begin writing now for the month of July. Time to start writing. All right, in the Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and the Moon. What do Cancers need to know for the month of July 2022? The month of July 2022. All right, so the Spirit of Nature Oracle deck is adding for you, Cancer. They're adding, let's see, Willow. All right, and now let's pull some tarot, see what's going to go for the beginning, middle, and end of the month for you. All right, Cancer. All right, thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and the Moon. What does Cancer need to hear for the beginning, middle, and end of July? Beginning, middle, and end of July. Thank you, Moon. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to give guidance. What does Cancer need to hear for July 2022 for Cancer? All right, Cancer. We're going to cut these cards and see what we get. All right, so the beginning of the month for you, Cancer. 5 of Wands, you're worried, okay? It's a mental tug of war. That's all on you. You got to let that go, okay? Because the middle of the month, you got the 4 of Wands, your own personal spring. And this is, you know, Cancer's the beginning. You know that Cancer, the July goes into Leo too, and that's fire energy. So here we go. And now Judgment. See? Okay, Cancer. All right, let's just get into this reading. Judgment's for the end. All right. Trust your path. 54, of course, is an inquiry card. The universe is conspiring. Keep facing your true north. Your job is not to pave the way, but to simply keep facing your true north and take one step after another. If you do this, you can't go wrong, Cancer. The universe is conspiring. Don't waver or doubt. Use your heart as a compass and put one foot in front of the other. If you follow the invisible trail of what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. Most people don't follow the highest call of their soul because they are waiting to see the end destination before they take the first step. If you take one baby step each day, within a year, you will have taken 365 steps in your dedicated direction. If you want to write a book, write a page every day. If you want to change careers, do one thing every day in dedication to that. Before you know it, in just a year from now, you will turn back and look in awe at how far you've journeyed. Keep moving and open yourself up to a whole new level of support and receiving. Things are not going to work out the way you are planning, but if you have a little faith and keep showing up, they will work out even better than you could possibly imagine. Don't micromanage the universe. Trust your path and let your soul lead the way. If you knew you would be supported no matter what would you do? Okay, Cancer? Because we got to communicate clearly to ourselves and to anyone and everyone else. The situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them, Cancer. In-person discussions are preferable, but if that's not possible, make sure your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again. Okay? And then you've got begin writing now. So the ancestors are saying now. Inscriptions in Elder Falark are the only surviving remnants of the language spoken by Germanic tribes early in the Common Era. This runic alphabet was used on stones, weapons, jewelry, and other items, with the earliest of these inscriptions dating as far back as the 2nd century. The people of Scandinavia had a strong oral tradition in which long passages of history and other important information was passed down using stories and poetry. By the Middle Ages, Scandinavia had developed new boundaries, and the language had evolved into distinct dialects, such as Danish and Swedish. The written language was influenced by the Roman alphabet. Although the use of the runic alphabet did continue, the earliest record piece of Danish literature, Gesta Danorum, The Deeds of the Danes, by the Saxo Grammaticus, was published in approximately 1200 CE. In the traditions of the region's storytelling and poetry, it told the story of the first Danish kings from prehistory to the time it was written in the early 1700s. Ludwig Holberg penned plays, comedies, and works about history and philosophy. Holberg's most famous comedy, Jeppe Pijberjut, is still performed nearly 300 years on. The ancestors speak. Writing is a way to capture ideas, plans, dreams, and memories, as well as stories and history. It can also be therapeutic, Cancer. You do not need to study or have any special tools to start writing. Put pen to paper and see what happens. Write for yourself, and as your creative talents are freed, for others too. The divinatory meaning. You have a talent for writing and expressing yourself. You may like to share your gift with others by having your writing published, or to keep a journal just for yourself. It doesn't matter what you write. It matters that you start writing and get your thoughts down. Write anything that pops into your head. Writing is a healing experience that helps you process things in your life. It can also help you inspire others. All right, and then we've got Willow, Spirit of Nature Oracle deck, Green Man's Wisdom. What are you adding with this reading for Willow? 45, which is a 9. All right, the Green Man's Wisdom. From harmony comes inspiration. Everyone needs harmony in their lives, for without it, we become fragmented, pulled apart by the conflicting tides of daily living. Harmony directs us towards flow, which in turn produces a sense of greater visuality and a deeper sense of connection with the rest of the world. From this comes inspiration. The message of Willow and of the Green Man is clear. From harmony comes inspiration. The Awen of the Druids and Bards, a source of human fulfillment. The search for inspiration is an age-old one and belongs not only to those with an artistic bent, but everyone who desires to inspirit their lives in a more positive way. So, whether you are seeking inspiration for a piece of crafted work, or a new and more harmonious direction in your life, or a more inspired approach to your business, this card reminds you that things are always available to you, and that to access them is to widen your horizons and be transformed. All right, and then you got the 5 of Wands because your mind is playing tricks on you, Cancer. All right, and that's fire energy. It seems you're embroiled in some sort of mental tug of war where conflict, competition, and pointless bickering may be pulling you to pieces. Regardless of who started it, and it was obviously, definitely everyone else, you can do your part to end it by opening your earballs and listening without judgment, Cancer. Then doing your best to move gracefully past this moment. In other words, drop the rope and everyone's a winner. Here's the affirmation. It's all right if I'm not right. I'd rather move on without a fight, if only just to spite. All right, and then we've got the Four of Wands, your own personal spring. Welcome to your personal spring where your endless slog through god awful, boring days is finally coming to an end. So roll out the champagne cannons and buy yourself a greeting card. This is the moment to celebrate all your accomplishments, Cancer, and relish the beauty of a happy, stable life. You've come through tough times, but you can rest easy for a while on your metaphysical patio furniture. Whatever it is, you did it. So congratulations, whoever you are, on whatever you've done. However you've managed to do it. The cosmic rays are shining on you, and metaphors don't adhere to earthly schedules. So feel free to bask in the glow as long as you want. Here's the affirmation. I love myself, I honor myself, and I celebrate myself. I now pronounce me self and self. And then you got judgment, the major arcana number 20. Imagine you're at the end of your life, looking back on this moment with total clarity. There are many paths before you, but you can see clearly which ones lead to the same old negative BS and which one gets you on an express elevator straight up to a higher dimension. Trust that you're seeing things clearly and take advantage of it. Drop any guilt, sorrow, or other cumbersome baggage from your past and sprint to those magical moving stairs, baby. As the hero of your story, you owe it to yourself to accept the call of a blissful future, Cancer. Oh, and not to worry, you'll get a whole new set of baggage later on. Here's the affirmation. I'm worthy of my highest potential and I'm totally ready to live my best life. Just as soon as I finish binge watching this TV show. Now let's get into it, Cancer. It is time for you to trust the path that you are on. You have so many talents. You have got to start writing and believing in yourself because from harmony comes wisdom. Communicate to yourself clearly. Stop doubting and stop fighting yourself mentally because that's why the Five of Wands came. You can have your own personal spring. You have got to release all of the baggage and all of the judgment that you have placed on yourself from your past, Cancer. Okay, it is up to you to let that go and to move forward. Run to those magical stairs and choose to get your elevation up. Okay, reach that higher dimension that's ready and waiting for you. Okay, but you, my friend, have got to communicate clearly to yourself and let yourself know that this is something that you are capable of doing. All right, it's time to start now. The month of July, Cancer, it's your month. It is time for you to push and start writing. All right. Thank you so much for coming to Lions Den Tarot. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's lions_den_tarot. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cancer. It's Camille in the Lions Den. Thank you so much for your support. If you want a personal reading with me, the information is in the comments below. Cancer, you got this. Let's go.